What's up, everybody? So it's Monday morning, not morning, so Monday today, and we are live and we are about to bring you the mindset topic of the day. So if you guys watch my stories today, it's actually like about like staying entitled to the process. The topic name is actually staying entitled to the process and not the outcome. The outcome will follow at the end of the day. So anyway, before that, like let's head on to Ashan from Sri Lanka. Like he's 2 weeks out from his show, and there's another five athletes who are 2 weeks out from the show. And how's the prep going so far? And I know it's difficult, and your body just saw like a lot of sculpting. So the bodybuilding is actually a process you must enjoy, and it's a very exciting way to go ahead and you understand things about life and so many things, right? So how's the prep going so far, Shan? How's your experience this time?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's not I mean, it's not getting any easier, but you seem to handle it way better than you used to. In the previous years, because this is, I think, my fourth or fifth time. Being in situations like this peak week and so on. So again, the last 2 weeks, it's never easy, but the biggest difference is the way I handle it and approach it mentally has drastically changed. I'm much more calmer. So even when the day is harder, you know how to manage it, and you know how to go ahead with it. So I think that is the biggest improvement that I see in me. And obviously, physically, I mean, the improvements are really good, because this is my fifth year doing it in a row. So every year, I'm trying to bring in my best package. So yeah, I'm pretty much there, and ready for the competition.
Yes, that's
Just going
great.
to go
So
on.
most of y'all like probably should know the fact that we compete to win. That's the bottom line. But like at the end of the day, the journey you go through, like even if you don't win, you must understand the process you went through. Like if you like truly honestly like push through it, did everything possible in your end to get things done to be on that stage. um that's all that matters. Like that's being a winner at the end of the day. So that's all that matters in this journey. So today's topic is all about that. Like, if you saw Imi's transformation, Imdad was one of the people who made like crazy transformations past 9 months, because we thought Ashan could have competed, Justin could have competed, but we wanted the team to be bigger this time because we wanted many people to have this opportunity, not just us. Like, it's not about us competing and of us raising flag and not letting that opportunity to go to someone else. That's what
Yep.
we want with Team Empire and Ice in Sri Lanka. We want it, things to expand where everybody will have the equal opportunity to like dominate their life. This applies to your fitness journey as well. It's about like, because we believe like everybody deserves to be healthy and happy, fit life. So it's about going through the process. Everybody, if you ask someone like what their fitness goal is, they will say, I want to lose fat, I want to gain muscle, I want to get six pack, I want to compete. But if you tell them the process, the answer might be different. You must always, before you actually focus on um, reaching a certain goal, like don't focus on the outcome a lot. Like always focus on the process you need to go through. It means like some days you got to push a little bit harder. Like that means like when you have like about, let's say, 10,000 steps or 12,000 or maybe 14 or maybe more, um, just push that little bit. Like it's about like this moment you making that decision is going to make a impact later on in your life. It might not be in the stage or something else. Like the decisions you make today will have an impact in your life later on, so it all pays back. So that's what I wanted to put out. So in a transformation journey, what you need to understand is the fact that like you need to be consistent, but also like focus on the process. Like most of the time, like if Ashan came to me 5 years ago and asked me I wanted to compete without actually like doing the first meal plan or the training plan or anything, he probably wouldn't have achieved it. But only few do achieve it like with that mindset, I've seen. So Ashan, like, do you have anything to add? Because most of the time people actually like the reason why they don't end up achieving the end goal or like not become happy is they focus on the end goal too much rather than
Yeah.
focusing on the process. Because what you need to understand is the process you go through, the shit you go through right now is what's going to lead you to that outcome. People
Yep.
need to understand that. Like, you need to be consistent for a while. You might have to make some sacrifices in your life, but at the end of the day, if you want that outcome is what you want, like, um, you need to go through the process. The process is the key. Being entitled to the process is what's going to reach you the outcome you want, right? So that's what you did, Ashan. So how's like, how
Yeah.
can you like explain that? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think it really comes from Stoic philosophy. Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
since the day I heard that, I really changed my mindset on approaching it. I was introduced to this mid last year. So a man is only entitled to the process, not the outcome, right? So what we
Yes.
do is, we visualize too much about the outcome, and we decorate that, and we try to get something which is not even possible. It becomes way big, and you get mentally attached with it. And you can't always guarantee that it is going to happen, right? Because when I was doing my first transformation, I expected, which was 4 years ago, I expected the physique that I have today, right? But that's not what
Yes.
I got, right? So I was happy about the transformation, but when I look at the pictures, I can point out a lot of weaknesses there, right? But what I wanted, see, I have got after 4 years. Okay,
Yes.
so the reason why you need to enjoy the process is that when you don't get the outcome, you need to start off all over again, right?
Yes.
Now I love the process. I love the process of getting ready for a show. That's why even though I lose, I'm okay to start off all over again, because I'm just okay to go ahead. And most of the sacrifices I made that day, made those days, and which I have to make now, they have become choices, right?
Yes.
So they're not even sacrifices anymore. So and even if you're doing a degree, right, getting ready for an exam, right, everyone is so focused on getting this amount, getting an A, B, or whatever it is, right? But no one really enjoys the process. Once that is done, that
Agree.
is done. No one really excels anything from that point onwards. When you enjoy the process, I feel like sky is the limit. I mean, you can even go beyond that. Because we see a lot of competitors coming in, and after that, we kind of don't see them after a very long time. I mean, if the COVID wasn't there in 2020 and 21, I'm pretty sure these guys would have competed both those years, right?
Yes.
So like that. So I mean, especially the two COVID years without competitions, all of us still prepped. Okay, still did
Yes.
the things, maybe not as strict as a competition diet, but still they were in the game, and that's why we are
Yes.
ready for this. So process, I mean, if you don't
Yes.
enjoy the process, I mean, then you are just stuck with an outcome which you don't even know, right?
Yes.
So yeah, you
Exactly.
got to keep on going.
Yes, exactly. So this is what I want to like add about. This is where I always say, like, in order for you to lose weight, like for a client of ours, like to lose weight, you got to eat more. Because when you eat more, that's when you actually enjoy the process. But when I say eat more, it doesn't mean eat whatever the hell you want. Just
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying eat more than what you think you should eat, and that's the place we actually take a client's journey towards at the end of a 12 weeks transformation, or a 6 months transformation, or a complete transformation, which is an year. So especially like if you take an example, like let's say like Justin, for example, like one of the client athletes who actually competed, and he won the competition in 2019, and in 2020 he was actually at his best shape because of the lockdown. It affected that guy. Like, we do understand that. Remember the virtual session we did, like when he was actually like at home? That was actually some fun like we had, and
Yeah, true.
probably like, yeah. And big shout out for him. Like, I haven't yet like posted his transformation properly, but you will see it in the next 2 weeks, because before the competition I want to actually make sure like you guys see the work these guys actually put in, like for the past 9 months. It was not easy. Some of them, it was a pretty head game. Like, they had resistance all around, like from their own families. Some of them didn't have resistance, some of them had support, but at the end of the day, we talk about the stories. That's what we are after. We had like amazing stories, and Justin was one of them, because he lost shape like in 2020 after the lockdown. but he actually pulled things back, and today he is looking superb and shredded, and looking forward to the stage. And I'm pretty happy the fact that like the people turned out, and it's all about like looking at the last few bits, like putting the final touches. Because in 2019 when we competed, some of them like didn't even do posing much, but this time
Yeah,
we
exactly.
pretty much
Including me.
did
Yeah.
it like we pretty much did it for the past 6 months.
Yeah.
Like that's all we did. While even when we like some of them didn't have the condition, like at the start, they still post. Those are the things which will actually end up you being a winner or you being something else. So at the end of the day, what you must realize is like in a fat loss journey or in life or a degree, like Ashan said, you got to go through the process and enjoy it. Like if you study something for a degree, you got to enjoy studying. If you enjoy studying, that means that's the right path you have chosen. If you are chosen something you do not like it, if you chose something because your parents told you to, like all the society told you to, you probably are hating that because someone else told you to do. So always remember, in order for you to enjoy the process, you must choose what you love, an outcome you love. If you do only focus on the outcome you want to go through, you can't actually enjoy the process because you will always be distracted about the outcome you have to go get to. So my goal for myself is to win my competition this year. Win my competitions. I have never said it before, but even if I don't win, I won't be unhappy because I put through the work during the process to win. Because that's what my coach told me to do. Like I got to mention Scott Morale for that because he's one of the people who actually changed my mindset at the start. Like when I decided to compete again in 2021, because one of the things he said was like we don't do competitions to take part in, we do competitions to win. So when you do have that mindset, I actually like gave it to you guys, and like I wanted you guys to like focus on winning a lot because I know winning or losing is part of the game, but when you actually focus on winning, you might end up getting there. You just put the work in order to get there. So when you do put the work in, go through the process of being a winner, you at the end of the day you will end up being a winner, whatever the outcome it will be. So that's it for today, guys, and this is the mindset topic we want to put out there for the all you people, all you lovely people out there. And we look forward to dominate and raise the flag across India when we actually compete next in a couple of weeks time. Anyway, Ashan, like hope you guys have had got value out of this live, and I
Yep.
will see you guys tomorrow with a new topic with regards to some other topics. All right, so Ashan, like have a great day, and I will
Sure.
see you guys very soon.
See you tomorrow.
See
Yes.
you. Bye bye.